today I'm going to switch it around. Instead of talking about complicated tips or tips that require too much of an investment, today I'm going to go over 7 easy style tips anybody can start doing today. Number 1, lose the logos. Unless this brand is sponsoring you or you have equity in the company, there is no reason why you should be repping the brand like a walking billboard. Why would you give him free marketing? For example, remember Ed Hardy? Now look how ridiculous it looks. Today, when it comes to shirts and tops, avoid these huge branded logos. And I'm not talking about your graphic tees or your band tees. I'm talking about, for example, your Polo Ralph Lauren's that have literally a horse that takes up a quarter of a shirt. That you want to avoid. Number 2, wearing clothes that are too fitted. Yes, for years blogs have been preaching to you to get the fit right and opt for the slimmer cut versus that fuller classic cut. But now I think it's going just a bit too far. When your clothing is constricting your range of motion and actually showing off your jelly rolls instead of making you look better, it's too tight. Number 2, you want to avoid any tacky belts. So if you have those in your closet, you probably want to stop wearing them. Again, referring back to my first tip of avoiding huge brand logos, you don't want a huge billboard in your groin area. This is not an area where you want to be directing attention towards. Think about it. A belt chops your body in half. Why would you want to have a big plaque sitting right in the middle of your frame? Number 4 is for those guys that are constantly ruining their t-shirts, their polos, their shirts with sweat stains. I would say about 90% of the guys suffer from this, whether it be profusely sweating or just enough where yellow pit stains start forming and it ends up ruining your dress shirts. If that's the case and you've tried everything under the sun to stop this, all deodorants, all the hacks, then you need to start wearing undershirts. This is one of the most effective tactics to protect your clothing. Now, the crappy part of undershirts is that it just ruins your overall image if you don't get it right. You don't want to get those white undershirts that you can spot a mile away. The ones you want are the invisible undershirts. That's right, I wear undershirts almost all the time and you won't ever notice. Under t-shirts, under dress shirts, under polos. Because the ones that I choose, I make sure most can't tell I'm wearing one. I wear it just to protect my clothing from any pit stains. The ones I recommend hands down as some of the best undershirts out there, if that's your goal, is Sloan. Sloan is a sponsor of our show and Sloan produces undershirts that are basically invisible. If that's what you want, undershirts that protect your shirts but also can't be seen, Sloan is the brand you need to check out. The cool thing with Sloan is that they produce undershirts that are different colors to match different guys' skin tone colors. That's how they're able to make it invisible. So even when you are wearing a super light shirt, I mean this shirt is very, very thin, you still can't tell I'm wearing an undershirt because my undershirt matches my skin tone color. Therefore, when I throw something on top, you see no contrast, you see no shadow, therefore you never see that I'm wearing an undershirt. It's honestly a genius idea. If you guys have never checked it out, go ahead and check out that link below and look at all their undershirt colors and see if you can find one that matches your skin tone color. And if you do, buy at least one and just see how amazing this shirt is. Definitely check out Sloan. I'm going to have them linked below. Also with a special discount code. That way when you pick up your first one, you can get it at a great rate to start trying out these amazing undershirts. And once you do, you're gonna be hooked on it. The 5th thing you can do to upgrade your style, fix your pants. Your jeans, your chinos, your trousers, take them to the tailor. A simple hem job costs around $10 and it will refresh all your pants, make them look more expensive just because they fit you right. They'll look almost custom. Keep in mind that most guys buy their pants off the rack and around 90% of the time, pants will never fit you perfectly. And those excessive breaks just makes guys look shorter and stumpier. So take him to the tailor, ask for a light break, get him hem for around 10 bucks and you'll have refreshed pants that instantly make you look stylish. Number 6 is to take some risk. Something I encourage you is to try new things. Don't be afraid to try things that you think you might like or you think will look good on you. Try to cultivate a personal style and not just what you see. I honestly recommend for you to get out of your comfort zone a bit and try something you might have otherwise never done before. If it doesn't work, you can always go back to your regular style the next day. The thing is that once you start trying some pattern and color combinations that you haven't done before, yeah, you might get some fails, but you're also going to get some successes and you're also going to expand your style. Again, with the clothes that you already own, just by wearing it outside the norm and taking a couple of risks. And finally, number 7 is severely overdressing or underdressing. This is something, again, it's a style tip that you need to keep in mind and you use with the clothing you have. When you have a certain event, you need to know what clothing is appropriate for that event. And so many guys don't. When it's something formal, they'll severely underdress and just look out of place. On the other hand, when it's something more casual, let's say like a brunch date, but they really want to impress this female, they'll severely overdress and again, make her feel uncomfortable and awkward. So your mission is to understand the event you're going to and to make sure you're never severely either overdressing or underdressing. Both can be catastrophic to your style. That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Those are 7 easy style tips anybody can implement that will upgrade your style today. If you guys want to check out our sponsor, Sloan, I'm going to have them linked below with that discount code. That's it for me today. See you next time.